So Christmas is next week. It is my favourite time of year. I don't celebrate it because it's Jesus' birthday, because we all know that Jesus was born roughly around about September, I think. And I don't do New Year's either because I know that December the 31st, New Year's Eve, and the 1st of January is not New Year's Day. It's April the 1st, and all you got to do is look at the astrology wheel. And the first house of an astrology wheel, the first house is Aries. So I'm always like, yeah, I think someone told me a little while ago that the whole point of April Fool's Day was to fool everybody. And that is officially the first day of the year. I always go by spring, new season, the bulbs are coming. So that's really officially the end of winter. So anyway, so as we are getting closer to the end of 2024, what a year it's been. We all did say 2024 would be the year of exposure, and it certainly has. I did a prediction, and I had a few people message me on Instagram going, yeah, you predicted Katie Price. I'm not being funny, but there was a picture of her released with shit on her stomach. Like, come on, you can't get any fucking lower than that or sell your soul lower than that. You know, we hear about these porta potties out in Dubai where they get shit on, it's scatting at the end of the day. And if that's your kind of thing, then fine. Each to their own, but I'm sorry. All you've got to do is go and look at Fathers for Justice. I'm not going into it about her. I think her treatment of her son Harvey is disgusting. I'll have all her flying monkeys coming at me, but bring it on, I don't care. And if you guys don't think that being bankrupt twice, losing your house, none of her children live with her, she's lost custody of all of her children, and there's a picture of her with shit on her stomach floating around on the internet. If you don't think that that is being exposed and that's your downfall, I have no words for you. So Pluto returned in America. It brought the whole of the foundations of Hollywood down. It's not over. There's going to be a lot more coming out next year. I did say about Jay-Z. It's all coming out about him now. And I'm really sort of baffled that I'm going onto Instagram and people are like, nah, not Jay-Z, not Jay-Z. I mean, we all knew that I never liked P. Diddy anyway. And I still think he is behind Tupac's and Biggie's death. And it's not just Diddy. There's people higher up than them. We are talking executives, men in suits. And that brings me back to sort of Amy Winehouse, because I was actually thinking of, anyone who knows me knows that I've got a tattoo of Amy Winehouse. And I don't usually do celebrities. I did Amy because for a long time I didn't do any psychic kind of work. The last time I was working as a psychic was when I was pregnant with my youngest. And then for personal reasons, I wasn't well for a bit and I just stopped working as a psychic. And when I decided to sort of dip my toe back in, that's Monroe, my dog, kicking off again. And when I decided to sort of step back in, she came to me. I'd done a video on her, but she came to me. And we all know to get to any kind of fame, you have to sell out to a certain point. Amy didn't sell out. A family member sold her out. We all know who we're talking about. I'm not going to mention his name because he is so irrelevant. But he sold her out. And she didn't want to sell out. She just wanted to play guitar and sing songs. She wasn't strong enough for the industry. And they destroyed her. And she showed me men in suits. And she showed me a contract that had been signed. And that's all I'm going to say. And my heart just broke for her. And she gave me the courage to start talking again. And I love her. She's a North London girl as well. So what is there not to love about Amy? She was real, and her energy was just genuine and something else, which is very, very rare to find when you are in the limelight. So I will defend her to a point. But when you've got Jay-Z, who is a piece of shit, just look at Jay-Z. Like, look at him now. Like I always say, the eyes are the window to the soul. I can look in your eyes and I can read you. I know whether you're nice. I know whether you are human. Do you understand what I'm saying? You've just got to look at some of these celebrities and they are ugly. And Jay-Z is ugly. And I'm not just talking about the outside and his face. He's got no soul. Even the inside of him. He is fug ugly. He actually makes me feel physically sick. So anyway, so I was on Instagram yesterday. And it's all coming out about Jay-Z. It's all going to come out about Beyonce. It's going to be Justin Bieber next year. The thing is with Justin Bieber, he is a perpetrator but also a victim. He did try to leave. That's when he had the breakdown. Anything, if you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about because everything's been scrubbed off the internet. He had a breakdown on the bus. He went to join that church and then suddenly he marries Hailey Bieber. But she was Hailey Baldwin. And the Baldwins, they're just disgusting. Let's just not talk about them today. But when you're going into the comments and you've got grown-ass men and grown-ass women defending celebrities, and I've seen it with Taylor Swift, guys like her fans as well, unless you know this person personally, they are your friend or your family, why are you defending celebrities? Do you think that you're sitting in the comments, you think Jay-Z's reading it? Do you think that if, like, as a fan, your kid is ill or you're dying of cancer, you think Jay-Z's going to pay for your treatment? You think Jay-Z even gives you a second thought? No, the fuck you don't. Neither does Taylor Swift, neither does Mariah Carey. None of these people give a flying fuck about their fucking fans. So why are you defending somebody who you do not know? You've got people who are married to other people. The husband's their wife. And they haven't got a clue who the fuck they're married to. People will tell you what they want you to know. So why are you defending a celebrity? I don't understand it. I've never understood it. I've had bare arguments with people. Billie Eilish, her fans are mental. I've had to block a few of those because they have come at me. And I'm like, you don't know her. She don't know you, and if you died tomorrow, she wouldn't even know about it. So why are you wasting your energy defending these people? But like I'm saying, they're coming for Jay-Z, they're coming for Beyonce. 2025 is going to be another rough year. We are heading towards Agenda 2030. We've got alien invasions. We have cows causing methane gases. The world is a little bit crazy at the moment. Timelines are being sped up. The darkness is being exposed. They are panicking. They are now bringing out anything as distraction. And all I can say to you guys is turn your TVs off. Enjoy your family, because none of us are guaranteed tomorrow. So really, just stop worrying about what the celebs are up to. Concentrate on yourself. Tell those closest to you how much they mean to you and how much you love them. Have a peaceful time, and let's go into 2025 with a little bit more of a clearer vision that these celebrities are pieces of shit, and the only people that matter are yourself and those closest to you. Thank you for all your support this year. It's been a bumpy ride. We've gone from talking about energy of a celeb that passed over, Amy Winehouse, I think that was my first sort of video, to my experience of domestic violence, abuse, and living with a fucking psychopath, to Tinder, Tinder dates gone wrong, dating gone wrong. And next year it's going to be more astrology, but I definitely have got a lot of material on narcissists, ghosting, which I'm hearing a lot about, triangulation, when they devalue you, with their text messages. Yeah, just a lot about narcissistic behaviour, because I do think that we are not taught enough about narcissists. It should be taught in schools because they're dangerous. And sometimes it's by the time you realise that you are with a narcissist, it is far too late and the damage has been done. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that. That's a lot of psychology next year, and some more astrology. And I don't think I'll be doing any more celebrities, because the only one that came to me was Amy and Keith Flint from The Prodigy. And I don't believe he committed suicide. So, but he didn't really tell me much. So I'm not going to do a video on that, but I'm just saying my opinion is he did not kill himself. So thank you for amazing year. This will be my last video until next year. Stay safe. Try and stay sane. And also, one more thing, a lot of people are putting up quotes on TikTok and Instagram about how they have smashed this year. No, I think if you're like me and you got through this year without being arrested or sectioned, then you should be really proud of yourself. Social media is so false and fake. People will portray their lives to be a certain kind of way. And it's bollocks, and it makes you feel fucking really shit, because people are flashing their cars, their homes, their jewellery, their holidays. And for the majority of people living here in the UK, most of us are just about surviving, getting through winter without putting our heating on. I know that I have been sat in my house yesterday with a hot water bottle because I was on my own. The kids are here, it's different. Kids aren't here, I'm not putting the heating on. I'm not heating like a 3-bedroom house for me sat downstairs with my dog. So I'll sit with a hot water bottle because energy bills are going up, food's going up. And I think there's too much pressure on mums, especially our single mums, who are struggling to pay bills, but also to make sure that our kids have a lovely Christmas. And it is tougher for the kids because the kids do get bullied for not having a certain brand of trainers or a coat. But it doesn't matter, because I've always kind of said, once you're not here, your possessions are gone. Your house, somebody else will be living in. Your car, somebody else will be driving in. Your clothes will probably be donated to a charity shop. Just love your kids. Keep them safe, especially away from fucking predators. And teach your girls, you know, that a man should respect her. And teach your girls that, you know, playing mind games with boys is not right. So we need to be teaching our girls and our boys the respect that should have been installed in them from when they were young. Because I know for a fact that my parenting hasn't been great. My kids always saw me as like a big sister more than a mum. But believe me, if my kids ever stepped out of line, they knew about it. I wouldn't shame them in public. I would accept what was going on. But behind closed doors, I would give them a fucking bollocking. And they know it. It's one of them, you wait till you get fucking home. But if they did something out of turn and I saw it, yeah, damn right, I would make them fucking apologise. And I would make them fucking make sure that whoever they upset or hurt knew that they were genuinely fucking sorry. I have a boy who has come across a few not quite wired right girls and the damage that could have been done, but I'm trying to educate him to see the red flags. My daughter, she's a bit like me when I was younger. You know, she's just like, no, you're all right, thanks. You know, she has that look, as they say, don't look at me, don't come near me, what the fuck do you want? And she's very harsh, very, very different kids. Both loving, both very loving, but one's a little bit softer than the other one. And it's just trying to navigate the world of friendship and then navigate the world of dating. But parents don't seem to want to discipline their kids anymore. They don't want to talk about what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. And when one of my kids comes to me and says, you know, this person has sent a multitude of texts and it's like bombardment, straight away I'm like, yeah, that's not normal behaviour. It's nice to get to know somebody, but I always say it takes about a year to really kind of get the ground base of knowing a person. I've known people that have been with people 5, 10, 15 years and found out they didn't even know who the fuck they were married to. So, again, just be aware of how people are. And anyone can say, I like you. Anyone can say, I love you. But it's the actions. Actions speak louder than words. I'm going to go because little Monroe is barking and I think someone's coming up our drive. Just be mindful about how people make you feel. That's all I suppose I'm trying to say. As we close this year and go into a new, well, I say a new year, it's not, but you know what I'm saying. As we're coming sort of like to Christmas and a time where families get together, and a lot of people I know are like, it's the worst time for some. It's not all happiness and joy for a lot of people. You're stuck with people you don't want to be stuck with. I'm at that age now where I'm just like, no, I'll spend it with me and my kids and that's it. I don't want to have to put up with anybody else's bullshit. I don't want to have to put up with being fakey nice to people that, like, I don't want to because it's Christmas. No, it's a bit like weddings. I remember a family member of mine getting really upset because I didn't go to their wedding. But you don't like me. You don't like me. You've never liked me. But you want me to go to your wedding. Like, at least be honest. And I would have respected them more by them not inviting me, but then have an absolute hissy fit because I was like, no. You invite me because you feel you have to because we're family. Invite me because you want me there, not because you feel you have to. And it's the same with Christmas as well. The last couple of years since I've been back home from being abroad, I've just spent it with my kids. I haven't spent Christmas with any extended family. I don't know, maybe 10 years. And that for me is perfect. That's just how it has to be, because I'm getting too old to sit with fuckery and people getting upset or people pissing other people off. Put your foot down, and if you're not happy being with certain people, then just say no. Don't do it because you feel you have to. Life is too short to sit with a load of people that you don't want to be sat with. Watch how people make you feel. And if they make you feel a certain way, stay away from them. And that is including family as well. So, enjoy. I will see you guys in the new year. I'm only joking because that is April. But I'll see you sometime when this fuckery of a prison planet says it's the new year. Enjoy Christmas as much as you can. And if you're not feeling okay or you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, my Instagram is always, I check it every day. So you can always drop me a message. But thank you for all your support. And enjoy, take care, and be as good as you possibly can. And as I was trying to say before, because I'm just on a tangent today, if you felt like you haven't achieved anything this year, don't worry about it. I feel like that every year, and I'm still plodding along. And I think for some of us, just getting through the day is an accomplishment. And if that is how you're doing, then I applaud you, and you are doing amazingly.